Hey guys, it's Kate. Welcome back to another tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to explain how you can build stairs with walls right next to them. After my last tutorials, a couple of you were asking me if I could come up with a way to place walls next to stairs. This is what I did, and in this tutorial, I'm going to explain you how you can build this yourself, and we are going to jump right in now. We start off by building a room. This room is 4 tiles big. You could build a room that is only 1 tile big, just like this one, but I'm going to build it this way, and then it's going to look exactly the way as you've seen in the beginning of the video. And then you build another room over here and another room over here. So when you look at this, there's 1 tile in between, and this is what we got now. I'm using the short wall height for this. And now I simply want to delete the walls and the ceiling. I just use my good old sledgehammer tool for this. And all that I'm left with now is this floor. Now we are going to place half walls. We go to the half wall section, and I'm going to use the second one, the medium short half wall. And now I place it like this. So as you can see, only on 2 sides, and now I place it over here, but now I want to expand it just 1 or 2 tiles. This is down to personal preference, however you like it. I think I'm only going to expand it 1 tile now. Now you click on the foundation and you want to change the height. If you don't see this arrow, if this is not popping up for you, then you just have to update your game. This was added in a base game update a couple of months ago, both to PC and console. So back then we had a foundation slider down here somewhere. So if you don't see this arrow, just update your game and this will work. So you click on the foundation, and now you want to make it 8 steps higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You might wonder why I've been doing this so slow, but when you kind of do it too quickly, you cannot really count the steps, and you really have to kind of take your time, so it's not 9 or 7, because when you move your mouse too fast, it like kind of jumps a little bit. And now we want to raise this only 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've raised this 8 steps and this 4 steps. So this makes a total of 12. And for some reason, 12 is kind of the magical number for these type of stairs. Maybe remember when I made my first split level tutorial, I think in November 2018, and it's the same for these stairs. And now this is what we got. And of course we want to add some walls, and this is what we do now. We go to the wall tool, and we cannot place the wall just like this because conflicting block clusters. So what we do is we place a wall. You click on it, you click on the move button, and you move it in place. And now this happens, but we are going to fix this in a second, don't worry. And this is also the reason why we are using the shortest wall height, because the combination of these half walls here and this wall is just working perfectly fine. As you can see, it looks like one wall. Now we do the same over here. We place the wall and we move it like this. And now we also want to add a couple of walls over here. So we just place them, we pick them up, and we move them over here. And this is what we got. Now I want to add half wall trims. I'm going to use a white one. As you can see, now the half wall trim is not popping up. It's like it was raised and floating in the air. And now I want to add a foundation color. I'm going to use a red one in this case. And now I'm just adding a bit of color very quickly. I like to use white for this in this case because this color is almost identical with the foundation color that we chose. You could of course also choose a gray one and then you paint the walls gray, so this you can design this however you like. And now we are going to add the stairs. I'm just going to use this one. This tutorial is base game compatible, so you can just use whatever you like. You don't have to use these Get Famous stairs, for example. I just love how they look. And now I'm going to place them. If you don't follow the rule that I mentioned in the beginning, if you don't raise this 8 steps and 4 steps, then you might run into problems when you want to add your stairs. So this is kind of the reason for this. Now we want to close this. So what you want to do is you take your wall tool and you simply build a room around this. If you should ever run into problems closing this room, then you just use the same method that we've used over here. So let's say you are not able to close this room because it's telling you conflicting block clusters, because sometimes this happens. In this case, you also just place the wall and you do it like this. Now I want to add a room over here because this is kind of where the stairs lead you up here. And as you can see, we cannot just use the room tool. So once again, we use the same method that we have used down there that I've just explained you. We just use the wall tool, and in case the conflicting block clusters error is popping up, you just place your wall, you move it, and you place it up there. And now we want to add a roof. And as you can see, when I press G, we don't have a grid on this level. So what you do is you simply build a temporary room over here. Now we have a grid, and now you pick any roof of your choice, you place it, and then you just drag it in place. And this house is completely safe from snow and rain. Your Sims will not freeze on the inside because the roof is closing this house. I'm quickly going to add a couple of lights and windows so you guys see what's going on here. Okay, so now you see what's going on here. We paint the walls like this, and then you just add a floor of your choice, and you just do this by dragging it down there over the grass. There's no foundation or proper floor over the grass, but this doesn't matter. You just build it the way that I've just shown you, and it works perfectly fine. And then of course you may want to add any type of fence up there. I love this get together one, for example. And I just quickly added. We're also going to add a floor over here, maybe a different one. If you cannot add the floor here, then you just go down a level and then it works perfectly fine. And if you don't like that the trim is visible over here, then you could just place something in front of it, but I don't think it looks annoying or anything. But you could simply place a bookshelf right there, for example, or anything you like, and then you can just expand your house. This is just a cube, but I just wanted to show you how to build these stairs. Of course, you can build whatever you like with this. And this is it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below and I will help you. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I hope I see you in the next video. Bye bye.